Today's video is about the future of money. Now, before we go any further, I'd just like to add that this is not advice, this is information only. If you like today's video, give it a little like and subscribe to the channel, help me get the content out there. Right, today's video, the future of money, or what many believe is the future of money, and that is crypto and Bitcoin. And I'm in that camp. I believe the future of money is Bitcoin. We've already touched on inflation in previous videos, and the more you look into inflation, in my opinion, it will lead you to Bitcoin. Now, this is because our current financial system is broken. It's broken for 99% of us. It's broken because of corrupt governments and central banks. It's broken because of quantitative easing, governments printing billions and trillions of dollars and other fiat currencies. It's broken because of inflation. Now, we can all remember the 2008 financial crisis. I remember it very clearly, very well. I was anxious, I was fearful, like many other people. And for me personally, this led to 10 years of being negative about money, being negative about investing, being negative about property, being negative in general. The 2008 banking crisis, among other things, led to Bitcoin. This video is barely going to touch the surface when it comes to crypto. All I want to do is encourage you to look into it. Encourage you to have a think about inflation and what it's doing to many households in the UK and worldwide. What's the solution? For me, the current solution is Bitcoin. It has a massive part to play, and that's because it's decentralized, meaning central banks and governments can't affect it. There's no middleman. It's a peer-to-peer form of electronic cash. What I'm going to do for the majority of this video is go over the fundamentals of Bitcoin and what I've been learning about for the last 4 years. Now, just a little warning, it isn't for the faint-hearted. When you invest in Bitcoin and other crypto assets, it can get you emotional. You can look at the charts too much. If you lose some money, you can get anxious, you can get too emotional, too worked up. That's happened to me over the last 4 years. Now, I started investing in crypto in 2017. I invested, my crypto tokens went up in value, then went down. And what I'd do, I'd throw my toys out the pram and I wouldn't bother thinking about crypto for months and months, even years. That was until 2021. When I really got my head into crypto, and I firmly believe in Bitcoin and other crypto assets, other altcoins. So yeah, I'm going to touch on the fundamentals and go over what I've been learning over the last 4 years. So if I was about to start in crypto, if I was about to start investing in Bitcoin and other crypto assets, I would start with Bitcoin. This is the starting point, and I would read the white paper. When you read the white paper for Bitcoin or any other crypto assets, it lets you know about the technology, who's behind the technology, what it does, what the use case is. And it's important that you read the white paper so you know what you're investing in. Don't just invest because someone on YouTube's shilling their coin, a coin that they're invested in. Do your research, read the white paper. Then maybe look at ETH, which is Ethereum, and again, read the white paper. Read a few books, like the Bitcoin Standard, excellent book to get your head in Bitcoin. It helps you really understand the fundamentals. A few of the books I would recommend are going to be in the video description. Listen to a few podcasts. Now, a few that I listen to, The Pomp, What Bitcoin Did, and the Crypto Standard podcast. This is the one for me if you're just starting out, the Crypto Standard podcast. Really explains crypto in layman's terms, simple terms, because it can be difficult. You can listen to a podcast or read a book and it can blow your mind because it's like a different language. But the Crypto Standard podcast makes it easy to understand. And like the show hosts say, to take the cryptic out of crypto. If you like an altcoin, what is the use case? Again, read the white paper. Who's the CEO? who's the team behind the project, who are the software developers. And again, do your own research. That's massively important with any investing. How many coins are in circulation? So this is important. When you look at Bitcoin, there's only 21 million in circulation. So it's scarce, and that comes back to supply and demand. If you've got an old coin that's got billions of coins in circulation, then the price is probably going to stay low, from my experience. So start small. This is a big one. So you're not anxious. Don't put all your savings in. Start small with money you're willing to lose. This is a big one. So if you've got £10,000 in savings, don't shot it all into crypto. Maybe put £500 in till you get comfortable, till you get familiar with Bitcoin and other cryptos, so till you get to a point where you can buy it, store it, send it from one place to another, and you actually believe in the technology. You believe in Bitcoin. You know it's going to be the future, or you feel it's going to be the future. So yeah, have a play with it and learn how to store your crypto and send from one place to another. This is what I've done in 2021. I was already aware of how to store it, how to buy it, store it, and send it from one place to another. But I really had a good play in 2021, and it helped me to understand Bitcoin more, helped me to understand the crypto assets I was investing in. I didn't just buy because of what someone was saying on YouTube or what someone was saying down the local pub. I'd done my own research. I read the white paper. I looked into the software developers. I looked into how many tokens were available, etc., etc. Focus, this is a big one, focus on security. So if you start investing in Bitcoin and other crypto, you're like your own banker, because what Bitcoin does is it removes the middleman. So it's your responsibility to store your tokens, and it's your responsibility to send it from one place to the other. And you do this with wallets. And there are two types of wallets. You've got hot wallets, which you store online, and cold wallets, which you store offline. Cold wallets are the more secure version. So look into both versions and see which one you prefer. Then you've got things like 2FA, two-factor authentication, passwords, and again, just research security, research crypto. My first ever book was Bitcoin for Dummies, and this covers things like security. It covers the fundamentals. It might not be the best book, but it helps you to understand. So yeah, that's the main fundamentals I've learned over the last few years. I can't stress enough how important it is to move the times, in my opinion. And when it comes to finance, for me, Bitcoin and other crypto assets has a massive part to play. If you adopt a long-term approach and ignore the noise, it will make a massive difference to you and your finances, in my opinion. When you look into it further, crypto is getting adopted. It's the fastest adopted technology ever. It's faster than the internet, faster than mobile phones, faster than everything. Bitcoin and crypto is coming. And if you get in now, if you get in early, I believe, in my opinion, it will make a massive difference to your financial future, especially 5, 6 years down the line, 10 years down the line. If you manage to get one Bitcoin, get it into a cold wallet, store it securely, I believe you're securing yours and your family's financial future. Now, this has been my little attempt at getting you to invest in crypto, getting you to look into Bitcoin, research it, but don't take my word for it. Check out the video description for some books that I would recommend and some useful podcasts, and at least give it some thought. Look into inflation, the nasty effects of inflation, and I believe that if you look into it enough, it will lead you to Bitcoin. Anyway, that'll do for today's video. If you've liked today's video, if you like the content, give it a little like, subscribe to the channel, and help me get the content out there. And don't forget to check out the video description.